So hi there again guys, and today we're gonna be continuing the food application, pet food delivery application mobile designs. For all of the designs that are made here on my channel, they're always available in Figma. So if you want to reference them, and be sure to credit all the sources that I've listed in the description. And so I hope you enjoy this one, and yeah, roll video montage. So okay guys, these are the initial screens for our pet food delivery application. So I've changed actually the colors of these ones because as you can see here, if I change this to orange thing, let me just change it to background to orange. I can explain it to you. So it is like very chromatic. It has high chroma on it. It is high content of the yellow. So let me change it again to the background of a cat. Say again like that. So it's like diverting the colors. The colors is diverting to the main areas. Okay, so you cannot focus on these things. So I've decided to just have a tint of orange to make it pop up a little bit the important elements. So this is just a tint of orange. Is there? A little tint of orange, and then I changed some stuffs to have some cohesions here, mainly the colors of it because it's not working well on my opinion. This one I made it more pastel rather than this color because it like demands a lot of attention. Now it's just pastel, and then this thing demands attention, and then other things like on this side now it's a bit readable. I'm still on the ropes if I want to change this color. I think I'm gonna leave it on just darker black. Okay, and then this guys, I'm not really fixed on this padding on this side, but I think to have consistency we will have that kind of padding because as you can see here in the layout grid it matches perfectly there, and this side is not aligned. Amazing. On this side also it's kind of weird that this is this color, so if we change it to this and just put something on it like this, a circle to tell the user that this has an active notification on it. So in normal mobile design, like in doing the first iteration of the design, there are like iterations that you would do after because you cannot think like simultaneously on what the design would look like, etc., etc. Yeah, so you have to do it step by step. Like for these three screens, I know that I would be making an illustration for these things, like a product illustration. I know that I will incorporate this character, and I know that I will incorporate this character also, so I made it ahead. So when I was starting, I forgot that this was actually a pet food delivery application. So I made some food but it didn't make sense, right? So I'll have here, I made these things, right? So the anatomy of these screens is first go to the application when it's loaded, and then you're gonna have a login. In the login, there will have a forgot password or a register account. So we will not be exploring that yet. I think we're gonna leave it for now there. And this is the onboarding page. We'll have our cat illustration there and some things here like the products that is gonna tell like this guy is the delivery man and he will have products here being delivered in your right in your doorstep, right? Oh my god, I'm bloating so hard right now. The antibiotics is kicking in. So here again on these type of pages. So in this page, this aligned in this manner. In the second page, and this is aligned in this manner too, like this. So it has more on center side, it has more padding. I keep it consistent here on this side. But then on the dashboard side, I wanted more to have more room for the other stuff, so I made it smaller like that. And then on the anatomy of the dashboard is fairly simple. You will just have it's not in the layer, kind of weird. So basically the dashboard is just a welcome note, some subtitle, and some action button here, maybe a setting, maybe a notification, or maybe a menu option. You will have these. The first thing you want them to see is an advertisement or a call to action for the application to get started. And then below that would be the recommendations. You will have the categories here, and then you'll have some products below it. Like now, no category is selected, so we'll have just these recommendations that will pop up there, right? And then below would be the things that you want the user to be clicking on, like the home page, the shop now page, the shopping page, and then these messaging page, and then the invoice page. So we're gonna be making those things. I think here on this side, I don't know if I'm gonna just change it into a shopping cart. I have to decide on that later on, I think, because I can just do this thing. Essentially, it's gonna be, hey, you have some active shopping here. So I think that's it for this part. So we have our loading screen, our login screen, our onboarding screen sample. So this is actually just one page. So it has to be 3 pages, but I won't be making that. Just one page is enough for a product concept, and then a desktop screen design. So after this, we're gonna make a shopping page to checkout page. Then after that, we'll make a messaging page, and then an invoice page. So it's just another other pages. So I hope you stay tuned, guys, for more of this series. It's gonna be a series. There will be 2 more parts, I think, before the completion. I don't know if I'm gonna do the animation part of this stuff, but I think I want to just share to you the method on how quick designs are made from scratch, and then from concept until you can present it like a minimal viable product. They call this MVP, minimal viable product, to the customer. So if you have questions on how did I do this kind of stuff or the methods, ask in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. All of the resources are available. The Figma file is also available, and then the logos of this stuff are all online, and you can reference them, and I will have links to them. Like this kind of video, be sure to have a thumbs up and smash that like button, subscribe, and I think that's all. I hope you had a great day and have a good one.